Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know I am a day late and $1 short, y'all. I was supposed to upload on Sunday, but this weekend I actually took off to just kind of enjoy myself for my birthday because you know it's Wednesday, so I had to just take a weekend and enjoy myself. And I decided to do Labor Day weekend because you know everybody was off on Monday. But I am here today, and let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna just do like a quick little glam look today because I think my boyfriend's gonna take me out either today. I'm thinking today or either tomorrow for my birthday. He might have to work tomorrow, but whatever, we're gonna see. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start with the, what is this? The NYX Professional Pencil, y'all know. And I'm gonna just fill in my brows. I did arch them, as you guys can see. It's been so long, but I did go ahead and arch them. So yeah. You guys notice my camera is different. Well, my camera is not different. It's the same camera, same lighting. I just placed them differently. And this is why I told y'all not to invest in a camera, because your lighting could make or break a camera. So just a simple adjustment to where I have the lights, and now we have better quality. Invest in your lighting. There were just a couple of new products that I bought. It's just kind of like a happy birthday to me at Sephora that I kind of wanted to share with you guys. So we'll be going over those products as well. So the first new item that I picked up is the NARS. Y'all know I absolutely love NARS. I'm going to continue to support NARS. And I know I gave y'all hell about brands not being inclusive, but NARS is one of those that gets it right. So I picked up the NARS concealer. I love their concealers, but I got this one in the shade Cafe or Dark 1. And it's just simply because, yeah, I'm trying more neutral colors. You know, so we're gonna use this to clean up our brows. How was you guys' Labor Day? Did you guys enjoy yourselves? I know I did. I had a really good weekend. Starting Saturday, I made us reservations at like this seafood place out in Carrollton. It is called Florida Style Seafood, and it was really, really good. This was only like my second time ever in life having crab legs. And I like them. I like them a lot. Now, crab is kind of expensive to me, and I try not to form like very expensive habits. This place though that we went, it was actually really affordable. It wasn't bad at all. Like I would go back. My thing is I do not want to form expensive habits, which is why I've never picked up like a damn cigarette neither, because I feel like people who smoke cigarettes, like that's an expensive ass fucking habit. What is it, like $5, $6, $7 for a pack of smokes? Well, I don't know, because I don't remember back in the day when my grandmother used to have me go and get hers. So I don't know how much they are, but I know it's pretty fucking expensive, especially if you up to smoking like 2 packs a day. And then can you imagine being out in the cold and having to smoke? Like people who go outside in the cold, in the freezing cold, just to get a hit from a cigarette, like, are you okay? Because I feel like something is a little off. All right, so this is the second item that I purchased. This right here is the One Size. I think it's like a bronzer duo. Let me hide the mirror so you guys can see. This little thing right here, and it is amazing. It's by Patrick Starr. Oh my gosh, like I absolutely love it. Didn't think I was, because you know when they make bronzers for brown skin women, they're normally like really red, but this one I'm gonna show y'all later in the video. It is awesome, but I'm going to use that middle shade as like my, I don't know, transition crease color or whatever. And I'm going to use this brush. So a company by the name of BK Beauty sent me these brushes. This one right here is the A503 brush. It's their blending brush, and this is what I am going to use in the crease. Now, these brushes are really good. However, y'all know I'm gonna keep it real with you. They are pretty expensive. $130 for like 7 brushes is a little high for me, okay? I probably wouldn't have picked that up off the shelf, so I'm happy they sent it to me. Now, they are worth the money. I will say that. Definitely worth the price, because they do blend out like a dream, but these are just some expensive ass brushes. Now, they did also send me some complexion or face brushes as well, and so I'll be showing you guys those, I think, as well, if I can find out where they are. They seem to be like really durable as well. Like they not gonna break, which would explain the price point. Because if you're paying $130, I would expect for them to last a very long time. Bit of concealer, just like some Maybelline concealer I have sitting around. I have on a top, guys, by the way. It's just, you know, a dress is hot in Texas, so. But I'm gonna use just a little bit of concealer. I feel like I have my e.l.f. concealer around here somewhere. I just don't feel like looking for it. But I think that what type of look we're gonna do today is going to be just a like a fall look, because fall is around the corner, right? I think so. So you know what it is, because they already got the candy corn and the caramel apples inside of the stores, and I absolutely love those. I don't understand why they don't sell them all year long. Like, that just doesn't make sense. I love candy corn and I love my little caramel apples. They should definitely be selling those all year. Probably make a huge profit off of that. Okay, so because like I just said, it's gonna be fall, this has like all of the fall colors in it. This is the 35 Emboss palette from Morphe, and I am going to use the greens out of here. There's like a green shimmer in here I think I want to use, and then I think I want to kind of maybe sorta maybe go into orange, but I'm not sure. Maybe go into orange first, because orange is a little bit darker. Okay, we're going into orange first. Okay, so I'm gonna just take a little bit of orange, same brush. Now I don't know how bright it's gonna be today, because I didn't use my normal white base, so hopefully you guys can see it. Now I'm going to go in with my green, and I think I'm going to just set that right on top. Maybe. I do not know where I'm going with this, so just like bear with me. Like, if it looks a little bit crazy, it just might be a crazy day, you know. You can't slay all of them, but the ones that you can, you try your damnedest to do, okay? But yeah, this is the green shimmer out of that palette, and I'm just applying it. I'm kind of leaving like this little pocket over here open, because I don't know why I just did that. It's a wig cap. I don't know why it's in my head. But I'm leaving that little area open because y'all know I like to do a pop of color when it comes to my eyeshadow. So leaving that just open because I'm going to add like just a little bit of sparkle up in there. What sparkle? I don't know, but we're going to figure it out. There is a white in this palette, and I'm trying to debate on what type of brush do I want to use to make sure that I get the brightest shimmer possible. I think I'm going to use a flat brush from BK Beauty. This is the A505. And I'm going to just start right here because I want that to be super bright on the inner corner. And I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see it. Hopefully, like when I do the rest of my makeup, you'll be able to see it. Or maybe you guys can see like a little bit now. Can you see like a little bit? It's like a little bit brighter, right? And I wanted to use this one because it's like a flat brush and it's like a little bit more precise. Just to make sure I'm getting off in that corner. Oops, I just went into the wrong shade. Now, y'all know for me, I love to go in and just kind of bring my colors all together and just make them pop. And by doing that, I add like a little bit of contrast on the edges, which is normally like black for me, okay? Just to make it pop. Okay, so I'm going to use the A504 brush. This is also by BK Beauty. And I'm going to go into those edges right over here. And I'm going to begin to darken that up. And now you guys can see like the orange is popping a little bit more, right? Yeah, because you just added something to just make it pop. I know not everybody likes to use black, but for me it just does the job, and it's not like I go in like super harsh with it. It's normally like really simple. Just something to bring out the color. This has to be like my all-time favorite eyeshadow look. Anytime fall comes around, fall is actually one of my favorite little seasons, and I told y'all it's because I love candy corn and caramel apples. But I love like this all-time favorite look to do, especially during the fall. Anyway, I'm gonna go in with my NARS. Yes, she does have makeup on her. You shut your face, okay? And we're gonna prime our skin. And then I will be showing you the other product that I got that I'm in love with, okay? Okay, so the next product I'm going to go in with is the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. Now, I normally use soft matte, right? But this one looked like it had more in it, so I was like, I'm gonna do that one instead, and that's just what we did, okay? Because if I'm gonna spend $50 on a foundation, I'm gonna get my money's worth. I mean, I feel like I get my money's worth already, but the other bottles seem smaller. When in actuality, they may be the same size, but it doesn't matter in my mind. It made me feel good, okay? But I did go down a notch as far as shades, right? So the New Caledonia, I feel like would be my winter shade, but this one right here would probably be my summer shade. And this, y'all know I don't know how to pronounce it, so don't hold my feet to the fire on this one. This one is the Nambia. Lord have mercy. It's the dark 4, okay? So just go for dark 4. One shade down from New Caledonia, and I'm probably pronouncing that one wrong. I don't know. But yes, this is the one I'm going to use today, and I've been using it for like the past couple days, especially when I go out. And y'all, I absolutely love this foundation. NARS they just get it right, and you don't have to use a lot. I literally just use like just a little bit and call it a day, okay? But I'm about to show y'all. You ready? So I just put a little bit on my brush, and look at that. You can't even see that it's on the skin. Like that's how much NARS is getting it right. Like I love it. I absolutely love this for me. Here is the foundation all applied, and baby girl, I absolutely love this foundation, especially when I'm about to mix it with the concealer. Y'all about to see. It's about to be legit. Okay, so now we're gonna go back in with our Cafe, the same concealer that I used to clean up under my brows. And the reason why I'm doing it this way, like I decided to kind of like scale back on my concealer, is because number one, like I don't want to look yellow. Two things I don't want is to look yellow or red, right? So decided to scale back on that. And then I wanted something, like I said, like I'm kind of starting to heat up in like my natural phase a little bit. Not a lot. Like your girl is still doing a lot with eyeshadow. But as far as like face, that's changing. So I wanted to do a color that was a little bit more deeper. And then like I'm telling y'all, once y'all add this with what you call that, the honey setting powder from Fenty, I mean not from Fenty, but from Laura Mercier. I guess you could do it with Fenty too, but when you add it with the Laura Mercier, like it just I'm telling y'all gonna see, like it just makes it pop more. Okay, so to blend this out, I'm going to be using another BK Beauty brush. She is a little bit dirty. I've been using her. I told y'all. Before I come and tell y'all about products, I like to use them first, okay? So just worry about yourself. So this one is the A506, and honestly, she puts me in the mind of the Real Techniques concealer brush to blend it out. Like, I absolutely love this one. If I had a favorite out of all of the brushes they sent, this one would absolutely be my favorite because she blends out like a dream, honey. Now she might be worth a little chunk of change, okay? Not saying the other ones aren't, but I'm just saying this one for sure worth it. I cannot find my brushes, nor do I really feel like looking for them, so we're gonna have to use what we got. So I'm using a Real Techniques brush, going in with my Laura Mercier honey setting powder, and I'm gonna set every place that I just highlighted with that cream concealer to get that all set in place. I went to my friend's little cookout yesterday, and her daughter wanted to take pictures of me. She's like, it's just for memories, Ari. It's just for memories. And I'm like, yeah, like that's fine, but you better not post those on damn social media, because like I don't know if y'all be on TikTok, but on TikTok those kids are fucking cruel. Like kids are cruel in general, right? But like on TikTok, it just seemed like they be going in, and I don't want no parts of that. I would cry. Yeah, my feelings would totally be hurt. Alright, y'all, I also made another purchase. This is from Sephora, this brush. It's the 79 brush, and I'm going to use this with my one size liner, and not liner, but you know, my stuff. I'm in a rush because I just got the call that he's on his way, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not even ready. So here we go. Just gonna start applying this. Once again, I absolutely love this because look, it gives me that golden bronze without it being like too much, like, or too red. I just love it. Look, and we are already snatched, people. Look at that. Cheekbones, everything's snatched. Love it. Okay, now that I have that applied, I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier once again, and we're going to bake with this under our eyes. Y'all, I done did too much talking because, yeah, he's almost here and I gotta hurry up. I gotta hurry up. Especially if I want to finish this video and make sure it's published. Because I still even gotta comb my hair, y'all. And I hate having people wait on me. I just hate that. Like, it's not fun. Because I don't like waiting on nobody else. So when it comes to me, like, I don't want nobody waiting on me either. But, like, y'all see it, right? Like, it's just a major difference. Love it. Okay, I am being rushed out the door and I really don't even have time to think. So we just gonna go in, blend out our under eye because that's been sitting for a little bit. Blend all that out. Anywhere that we were baking is basically where we're gonna go in and just blend out. Lord, am I sweating? Because it's hot. Child, it's hot and I don't even have time to do my hair the way I want to. Like, it's just, thought today was gonna be an easier day and it's not. Okay, I am in the fight of my life, okay, because, like, I'm being rushed, okay? So I'm going to use the Chestnut by MAC to outline my lips, or I really should use my Sephora. I don't know if I can find it, though. Hold on. Let's just try to go Chestnut. Chestnut ain't going to do it. We're going to need that Sephora, baby. Okay, so here is the Sephora. I'm going to use this Sephora. This is in the shade Molasses, I think. Yeah, Molasses. I'm just going to outline my lips. Okay, now I'm going to take Nubian Sand by Juvia's Place and just kind of apply this. Y'all, I'm rushing so bad. I don't think I'll put liner on my top lashes. I thought I was just going to have like a day of just doing my makeup by myself, but no. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my Fortune Cookie by NYX and just apply this to the bottom. I'm only going to use it on the bottom and then, you know, kind of like press my lips together for gloss at the top. Alright guys, so here we are. This is the finished look. I know I am rushing, so I didn't really get to explain everything, but hopefully you guys got the gist of it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the new products that I'm using. That NARS foundation is absolutely my favorite, as well as that concealer, but that one size just does everything for me. Look how chiseled my face and bronzy my face is looking right now. I absolutely love it. I am here for it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.